South African savanna, once a peaceful kingdom for all animals, has now turned into a fierce battlefield. Thousands of lions, the kings of the savanna, are threatening the survival of human communities. What has caused this change? Why have lions become such a serious threat in Namibia? Let number one join us in discovering the answer. Want to learn a little about these wild lions? With their majestic looks and thunderous roars, lions are one of the largest and most admired cats in the world. They are social animals that live in pride and are the apex predators of all cats, often hunting large prey such as zebras and buffalo. Namibia, a renowned nation, is facing a concerning situation as the habitat of lions continues to shrink. The rise of urbanization has reduced the expanse of the savannas where lions once roamed freely. As a result, humans and lions are encountering each other more frequently, leading to serious conflicts. Lion attacks on people in Namibia are becoming more common than ever, with approximately 25,300 reports each year. These attacks not only result in human casualties, but also heighten tensions between lions and local communities. The presence of these predators has become a real threat to the daily lives of people, especially those living near conservation areas. To address this situation, the Namibian government has implemented a controlled hunting policy to manage the lion population. This policy aims not only to protect people, but also to maintain ecological balance. Each year, 1,500 to 2,000 hunters are permitted to participate in these controlled hunts. These hunters help reduce the lion population while also contributing to the local economy through fees and expenditures during the hunting process. Do you know what the most effective and safest weapon for hunters is when facing giant and dangerous animals like lions? Leave a comment below and let us know. Lion hunting in Namibia has been implemented by the government as a measure to control the lion population and protect local communities. To ensure safety and effectiveness, professional hunters use precision sniper rifles, notably the .375H and H Magnum and .416 Rigby. These rifles are specifically designed to be fired from a safe distance, minimizing risk to the hunter while maximizing the chances of quickly taking down the target. In each hunt, hunters do not operate alone, but are organized into small teams. This division helps them coordinate better, enhance their observation, and improve their response in dangerous situations. Additionally, hunters receive thorough training on how to approach, observe, and react quickly in emergencies.
Okay, shoot him, reload.
They are equipped with knowledge about lion behavior and how to handle encounters with these predators, thereby minimizing the risk of attacks. Hunting is a completely legal activity that any citizen is allowed to participate in, and it is recognized by the U.S. government. The sound of gunfire echoes through the vast forests as lions fall to the skillful hands of professional hunters.
Battle will be fateful.
Yes, you can guess the outcome. The lions face a grim fate. After completing a lion hunt, hunters must comply with the requirement to submit a detailed report to the Ministry of Environment, Forestry, and Tourism of Namibia within 24 hours. This procedure is not only a legal requirement, but also a crucial part of sustainably managing the lion population for scientific research to better understand their behavior. This ensures that hunting activities are carried out responsibly and sustainably. Not only lions, but wild boars are also among the invasive species being hunted by professional hunters in Australia. These invasive animals, with their rapid reproduction and aggressive behavior, have become a significant threat to agriculture. Consequently, hunting them has become an important part of wildlife management strategies. Hunting wild boars becomes particularly popular in the fall and winter when the weather conditions are more favorable. During this time, cooler temperatures and better visibility make it easier for hunters to track and approach their prey. Additionally, in winter, wild boars tend to move around more in search of food, making them more detectable and easier to hunt. First and foremost, tracking skills are essential. Hunters must be able to identify and analyze footprints, droppings, and other signs left by wild boars. These traces not only help determine the current location of the prey, but also provide information about their size, number, and direction of movement. Hunting wild boars is not just a recreational activity, but requires professional and refined skills. Hunters need to be equipped with a range of essential skills to ensure safety and success in each hunt. However, I want to emphasize that any citizen has the right to participate in hunting as long as they have a valid license from the government. Do you like this approach? If so, leave a 1 in the comments below. Wild boars, while fascinating as wild animals, can cause significant harm when introduced to a new environment and become an invasive species. We know that wild boars are omnivores, feeding on everything from plants to small animals. They not only damage the environment by rooting through the soil in search of food, but also contribute to severe soil erosion. Do you know why farmers are hesitant to interact with wild boars? We frequently see filthy wild boar groups rummaging through trash cans and rooting through the soil uncontrollably, creating an unpleasant sight for the community. But what's even more concerning is that wild boars are hosts to various parasites and dangerous bacteria that can infect humans and livestock. Currently, the kangaroo population is at an alarming level, exceeding the environment's carrying capacity by over 10 times. Maintaining a balance between this population and the environment becomes a complex task when controlling their invasion is necessary. So, what do you think farmers need to do to address this issue? Hunting is considered one of the most effective and common solutions, with hired hunting experts tasked with this mission in areas at high risk of kangaroo damage. These experts undergo rigorous training to ensure safety and ensure that kangaroo extermination occurs in a humane and efficient manner. This method is often applied in agricultural areas or areas where kangaroos pose risks to crops and traffic, helping to protect property and reduce the risk of accidents. Do you like this approach? If so, please leave a number 1 in the comments section below. One effective method to control kangaroo populations sustainably without harming the environment is the use of herbicides. Perhaps you haven't heard of this method before, have you? Since kangaroos primarily feed on grass, eliminating their main food source may force them to seek food in other areas, reducing the pressure on invaded areas. However, the use of herbicides needs to be carefully researched and managed to ensure it does not have negative impacts on the environment and other plant species. Additionally, herbicide use must adhere to safety regulations and guidelines, ensuring it does not harm humans and other animal species. Many people opt to capture and raise kangaroos on farms as a protective measure to control their invasion of Australia. With the rapid increase in kangaroo numbers and the challenges of maintaining natural balance, using them for breeding purposes becomes a viable solution to consider. However, for successful capture and kangaroo farming, thorough preparation is paramount. Farmers need to create a suitable environment for them, ensuring they have enough food, water, and space to move freely. The fencing system also needs to be meticulously constructed to ensure the safety of kangaroos and prevent them from encroaching into unwanted areas. An important benefit of capturing and raising kangaroos on farms is the ability to manage reproduction and regulate the number of animals in the population effectively. This helps maintain stable and sustainable control over the kangaroo population, protecting the natural environment from excessive damage. Moreover, kangaroo farming can also bring economic benefits. Kangaroo meat is highly nutritious and has become an integral part of Australian cuisine, creating business opportunities for those looking to enter the kangaroo farming industry. However, to succeed in this industry, deep knowledge of kangaroo behavior and health is essential, ensuring they are nurtured and cared for optimally. Kangaroo meat is not only a rich source of nutrients, but also a testament to the sustainable use of natural resources with high levels of protein and nutrients. Kangaroo meat has become an attractive choice for Australians and people worldwide. The Australian government has made recommendations and promotional programs to encourage kangaroo meat consumption, bringing significant benefits to the economy and the environment. Incorporating kangaroo meat into daily diets can provide quality protein, low fat, and rich nutrients. It is not only delicious, but also beneficial for health. Promoting kangaroo meat consumption is an example of promoting a balance between economic benefits and protecting the natural environment. Conservationists in Australia are striving to control the invasion of kangaroo populations. Indeed, kangaroos play a crucial role in both the environment and culture of Australia. You can see them grazing on the green meadows, an integral part of this nation's ecosystem. They keep Australia's natural environment stable by controlling grass growth and providing food for many carnivorous species. However, managing kangaroo populations is not always easy. They reproduce rapidly, with each individual capable of giving birth to 1 to 4 offspring per year, posing a significant challenge for environmental managers. Their mobility is also another issue to address when discussing population control. In addition to the issue of kangaroo populations, farmers in Australia's agricultural regions are facing another challenge from the invasion of wild pigs. This is a serious problem that causes headaches and significant financial losses for farmers. Estimates suggest that damages caused by wild pigs can reach up to $100,000 per harvest. Wild pigs cause significant losses to farmers by destroying land and crops. One of the most serious problems is root damage, weakening the root system and hindering the regeneration of crops after each harvest. This not only affects yields, but also creates environmental issues, such as soil erosion and pollution. Furthermore, wild pigs also damage natural ecosystems by frequently encroaching into forested and grassland areas, altering the structure of plant communities and causing imbalances in local ecosystems. This poses a significant challenge for farmers and environmental managers as they seek effective ways to control and minimize the intrusion of wild pigs, while also protecting the environment and sustaining Australia's agricultural sector. To prevent this situation from continuing to spread, farmers were very frustrated and finally decided to organize a large hunt to destroy these wild boars. In this hunt, They use the car as a means of transportation, making the journey much easier and more dramatic, while also bringing greater efficiency. No wild pig could escape the sight of these determined farmers. It's worth noting that this hunting activity has been officially sanctioned by the authorities, requiring only a hunting license for participation without encountering any obstacles. Would you like to join the hunting expedition? Share your thoughts with me. Join me on a thrilling hunting journey where every step is filled with anticipation and suspense. Lion hunting demands not only patience and skill, but also tests your ability to adapt in the wild. Every moment is tense as you face off against a formidable predator. This is not just a life or death confrontation. It's also an opportunity to experience the majesty of nature and discover your own inner strength. The gunshots echo through the forest, where majestic lions fall before the skilled hunters. The tragic outcome is clear. After the hunt, the hunters must follow strict regulations, not only to ensure legality, but also to support the management of lion populations and scientific research on their behavior. What led to these hunts? Why have lions become the target? Leave a number 1 to join the discussion and discover the answer. Lions, with their majestic presence and thunderous roar, are the largest and most admired big cats in the world. Living in pride, they are apex predators, often hunting large prey such as zebras and buffaloes. Under the pressure of shrinking habitats, lions are forced to encroach on human settlements in search of food. This invasion is not only a result of lost wilderness, but also a reflection of their survival struggle in harsh conditions. As natural resources become scarce, lions venture closer to human areas, posing a significant threat to livestock and communities, while increasing the risk of conflict between wildlife and humans. Additionally, lions cause traffic disruptions as they wander onto roads near residential areas, creating a potential danger for commuters. Their unexpected presence alarms residents, increasing the risk of accidents and accelerating the need for control measures, including hunting to ensure community safety. Furthermore, the frequent appearance of lions in densely populated areas disrupts daily life, causing residents to fear going outside and worry about the safety of their children. Sudden attacks only heighten the pressure on local authorities to implement stricter control measures. As a result, hunting becomes not just a way to protect property, but a necessary step to reduce risks to the community as lions continue to encroach and pose a threat to human life. Namibia is currently home to around 4,000 to 5,000 leopards, mostly concentrated in savannas and dense forests. These areas provide an ideal habitat with abundant prey and vast space, meeting the survival needs of the leopards. Leave a 1 in the comments to let me know you're sticking with me until the end of the video. Leopards in Namibia typically live in small groups, with a flexible social structure and a high adaptability to their surroundings. While their presence enriches the ecosystem, they can also cause ecological imbalances and disrupt the local wildlife dynamics. The current large leopard population highlights the urgency of finding effective solutions to control and maintain ecological balance in the region. The encroachment of leopards not only impacts people's livelihoods, but also heightens tensions between humans and wildlife. Leopard attacks on livestock can result in significant financial losses, while also creating anxiety in rural communities. This behavior increases the risk to public safety, especially when their living and working areas are compromised by the presence of these predators. Oh my! The leopards have become incredibly bold, taking advantage of the night to invade homes and attack household pets. This behavior not only causes significant losses, but also creates a terrifying ordeal for residents, heightening anxiety and fear within the community. The Namibian government enforces a strict management process for leopard hunting, requiring every hunter to adhere to a stringent licensing system. Each hunter must obtain a valid permit, costing around $300 to participate in hunting. However, beyond just paying the fee, hunters must also receive government approval, ensuring that all hunting activities are thoroughly regulated. This process not only protects ecological balance, but also provides hunters with an opportunity to engage in a challenging and well-organized activity. If you like this approach, hit the dislike button, and if you don't, hit the like button. Leopards are extremely aggressive predators, making thorough preparation of protective gear, firearms, and ammunition essential. Hunters typically use large caliber rifles to ensure high accuracy, while minimizing the prey's suffering. For maximum safety, they often hunt in groups under the guidance of experienced professionals. This close coordination not only protects hunters from potential dangers, but also ensures that the hunting process is carried out efficiently and responsibly, avoiding unwanted risks. The land of Namibia not only faces the encroachment of aggressive leopards, but is also home to a wide variety of other wildlife, creating a diverse and complex ecosystem. In addition to leopards, there are other large animals such as bears, known for their strong predatory instincts and ability to withstand the harsh conditions of nature. The presence of these wild animals poses a significant challenge for the people of Namibia, as they frequently invade both rural and urban areas. Attacks, ranging from fields to residential neighborhoods, are no longer uncommon, making the protection of crops and the safety of residents more urgent than ever. Dealing with this encroachment requires timely intervention from authorities and thorough preparation from the local population to minimize damage and maintain a balance between humans and nature. Bear hunting is an activity that demands thorough preparation and caution at every stage to ensure safety and compliance with strict regulations. Hunters must select the appropriate weapons, typically high-precision rifles with enough power to quickly bring down massive bears. These rifles are often equipped with high-quality scopes, enhancing accuracy from long distances. This not only improves hunting efficiency, but also ensures a humane approach, minimizing the animal's suffering as much as possible. In tense moments facing an encroaching bear, shooting requires absolute precision and decisiveness. When a hunter or civilian handles a gun, every movement must be carried out with care to ensure the safety of both the person and the bear. In just a split second, the situation can escalate quickly. Although the firearms used are typically highly accurate and powerful, aiming at a bear still demands perfect precision, as bears are strong creatures and can become extremely dangerous if wounded. If you agree that this method is effective and useful, hit like to show your support. Shooting a gun requires accuracy from a long distance, but hunting bears with a bow demands that the hunter get much closer to the prey. This requires much more precision and patience. Hunters must track footprints, scat, and scratch marks to pinpoint the bear's location, while assessing its behavior is key to choosing the right time and place for a precise shot. This careful approach optimizes the effectiveness of bow hunting, even though it presents greater challenges compared to using a gun. Using bait or food to lure bears into an ambush is a clever strategy in bow hunting. Combined with hunting cameras, hunters can silently track the bear's every move without alerting it. This allows them to choose the perfect moment to strike, ensuring a precise and unexpected shot. Bear hunting requires the utmost caution and strict adherence to safety regulations. Hunters must carefully select high-precision rifles with enough power to quickly take down an adult bear. Using high-quality scopes not only allows hunters to aim accurately from long distances, but also ensures a humane shot, minimizing the animal's suffering. The combination of shooting skills and modern equipment ensures both safety and effectiveness during the hunt, making the process more controlled and responsible. It's not just bears. Forest wolves also pose a significant threat to farmers, forcing them to constantly find ways to defend their land. With their intelligence and organized hunting strategies, forest wolves cause severe damage to livestock and are continuously expanding their territory, making farm protection increasingly difficult and stressful. Forest wolves remain hidden during the day, but as night falls, they become bolder, daring to approach farms in search of prey, ranging from small animals to carrion. Nighttime is when they become a dangerous threat, especially to livestock, forcing farmers to stay vigilant and implement effective protective measures. According to statistics, wolves are often killed by hunters, with the majority of these hunts taking place near livestock farms. The primary goal of this activity is to protect herds from wolf attacks, while ensuring the safety and vital income of the farmers. What do you think about hunting prairie wolves to protect livestock? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your perspective. Besides wild boars and wolves, rats are also one of the most destructive pests for agriculture. With their overwhelming numbers, wild rats quickly invade fields and grain storage facilities, devastating crops and ruining farmers' food reserves. Not only do they wipe out harvests, but they also spread dangerous diseases, making the situation even harder to control. So, what have farmers done to combat the invasion of thousands of wild rats? Join me as we explore the powerful and innovative measures they've implemented to protect their crops right now. To control rats, farmers often use traps, a traditional but effective method. They choose various types of traps, such as snap traps, spring traps, and box traps, placing them strategically near food and water sources. Bait like bread and cheese enhances the effectiveness of catching rats, helping to protect crops and property. In the campaign to control rats, some farmers have opted for hunting as a method to combat these harmful rodents. This approach requires precision and knowledge, as they use firearms to quickly curb the rat population. It is considered a viable solution in agricultural areas or near residential zones. However, it is crucial to strictly follow legal regulations, and hunting should only be carried out with government approval. Although controversial, this legal hunting method is seen as a necessary measure to minimize the damage caused by rats. If you support this method, leave a comment with the number 1, and if not, leave a 0. Did you know what scares rats the most? That's right, it's dogs. With their extremely sharp hearing and sense of smell, dogs can quickly pinpoint the location of rats and won't hesitate to chase them down, helping to control the rat population in the area. However, in recent years, the rapid increase in lion attacks on communities and agricultural activities has posed a significant challenge. To address this situation, skilled hunters have had to use sophisticated tactics and special skills to take down thousands of ferocious lions. Let number 1 join me on the dramatic and thrilling journey of the most powerful hunting experts in the wild. Before diving into the issue, let's take a moment to learn a bit about lions.
Oh, no, they're coming.
Oh my god. They're picking up the pie.
They are the second largest big cats after tigers.
Shock. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lions stand out not only for their powerful build, but also for their high level of social behavior, which distinguishes them from most other feline species. They live in pride, forming strong bonds within the group, which helps them become top predators in the natural world. A strategic hunting trait of lions often involves a combination of patient stalking and sudden, powerful attacks, making it difficult for prey to escape their claws. Additionally, the roar of a lion is one of the most resonant and distinctive sounds in the animal kingdom. It serves not only as a means of communication among lions, but also to assert territory and threaten potential rivals. However, behind that majestic image lies a troubling reality. As human encroachment into natural habitats increases, conflicts between humans and lions are becoming more intense. Lion attacks have caused serious damage, ranging from destroying farms to threatening human lives. When natural food sources and reserves become scarce, lions are forced to expand their hunting ranges beyond their usual territories. Since the beginning of 2024, South Africa has witnessed a concerning increase in lion attacks, causing losses of up to $1.22 billion to the South African economy. This not only undermines the livelihoods of farmers and those living near wildlife areas, but also significantly impacts the safety and stability of communities. In response to these damages, the South African government has had to implement various hunting measures to control the lion population. What do you think is the most effective and safest weapon for hunters when dealing with massive and dangerous animals like lions? Leave a comment below to let us know. The South African government has hired professional hunters who are not only renowned but also iconic within the hunting community. They possess extensive knowledge of wildlife and are masters of using advanced and effective hunting techniques on each expedition. I want to emphasize that all hunting activities are conducted with government-approved permits. Thanks to his ability to use rifles with precision and power, he can shoot accurately from long distances, ensuring high accuracy, an essential factor in hunting lions, which are agile and extremely dangerous predators. Hunters always prepare meticulously in both methods and equipment to ensure success in each hunt. They use large caliber double rifles, such as Holland and Wesley Richards, combined with high-end Swarovski Z6i scopes. This choice not only enhances accuracy in aiming, but also provides safety for Jazen and his team when facing dangerous prey like lions. Not only relying on modern equipment, they also employ group hunting tactics. The hunters organize hunts with teams of 4 to 5 people, a crucial strategy to increase success rates and ensure safety for all members when dealing with powerful and dangerous prey. In addition to rifles, hunters also use bows and arrows as their primary tools in hunting. Unlike modern rifles, bows and arrows require precision, patience, and exceptional skill. Hunting with a bow and arrow demands that hunters get much closer to their prey compared to using rifles. After each successful hunt, hunters not only collect their trophies, but also must complete an essential step that cannot be overlooked. This process not only meets legal requirements, but also plays a crucial role in the sustainable management of lion populations. Next, let's explore the tough challenges faced by hunters in Texas and California as they deal with large packs of coyotes. The lives of people in Texas and California are being disrupted by the arrival of these uninvited invaders, coyotes. With their sharp hunting instincts and high adaptability, these animals are causing significant damage to farmers and creating distress within the community. Urbanization in the United States is expanding rapidly, with skyscrapers popping up like mushrooms. However, behind this prosperity is a steep price that nature has to pay, particularly for coyotes. As forests are cleared to make way for residential and industrial areas, coyotes lose their natural habitat and are forced to move closer to human-populated areas. The consequences of this close contact are not only damage to wildlife, but also massive losses to agriculture and local communities. To control the coyote population, the state of Texas has implemented a unique and effective method: helicopter hunting. This approach is not only innovative, but also a powerful measure to reduce the damage coyotes cause to farms and ranches in the region. Hunters participating in these operations are all issued hunting permits by the U.S. government. With the ability to track and eliminate coyotes from the air, the team of hunters can access and manage difficult areas that traditional hunting methods struggle to reach. The results from this method are impressive, with the capability to reduce coyote populations by 70–80% in certain areas. This not only provides direct benefits to farmers and ranchers, but also helps protect the ecological balance in the region. We will start the journey by exploring a special crocodile species, Gomek, a saltwater crocodile hailing from Papua New Guinea. George Craig captured Gomek in 1985, and later, this crocodile was sold to Augustine's Wildlife Park in Florida. Gomez is renowned for its tolerance towards visitors. People can approach it without fear, but it's worth noting that Gomek passed away due to a heart condition after many years in captivity. With a length of 17 feet, Gomek is considered one of the most domesticated captive crocodiles in history. Cassius, a unique Australian saltwater crocodile, has been recognized by Guinness World Records as one of the largest captive crocodiles globally. Named after the boxing legend Muhammad Ali, Cassius is an impressive wildlife personality. Cassius's journey has faced numerous challenges, especially in battles with underwater wildlife. As a result, Cassius lost a front leg and part of its tail. However, these injuries haven't diminished its graceful demeanor. With an age surpassing 110 years and a length of 17 feet 11 inches, Cassius is not only an outstanding crocodile, but also an icon of strength, resilience, and survival in captivity. Immerse yourself in the world of gharials, fish-eating crocodiles originating from the small Indian subcontinent. They are widespread in the river systems of Mahanadi, India. Gharials stand out with their long snouts, which they use uniquely in the mating process by inflating bubbles to attract mates. This crocodile species is the longest living among the 3 major crocodile species and has the ability to regulate body temperature by basking in the sunlight. The uniqueness and sophistication in the reproductive behavior of gharials are notable when discussing this crocodile species. Leave a number 1 in the comments if you find the appearance of this crocodile quite fascinating. Continuing on, let's explore Brutus, a unique saltwater crocodile phenomenon in the Adelaide River in Australia, notably missing a front leg. It is believed that this injury resulted from an astonishing encounter with a bull shark. Standing at a height of 18 feet 4 inches and weighing nearly a ton, Brutus is a giant creature in the crocodile world. Brave visitors to the Adelaide River have the opportunity to witness the ferocity of Brutus. But caution is necessary, as this crocodile has the ability to unpredictably leap out of the water. This creates an incredibly captivating wildlife experience. Tawi, a saltwater crocodile with an impressive length of 16 feet 11 inches, was captured in 2017 in the Philippines. The capture process of this crocodile was not easy as it exhibited aggression, damaging nets, and even posed a risk of capsizing boats. Although killing crocodiles is illegal in the Philippines, the national authorities opted not to relocate the creature to a distant or more natural location. Confronting this giant crocodile presents a significant challenge, raising questions about wildlife protection and management in the national area. In Sri Lanka, much like in other cases, the largest crocodile was captured when it got stuck in a canal outside the Noah River. Confirmed to be the largest crocodile that Sri Lanka has witnessed, this crocodile underwent a successful process of being returned to the river, thanks to the unity and efforts of both the local community and environmental managers. The success in rescuing and releasing this crocodile serves as a positive example of collaboration to protect and preserve rare wildlife in its natural habitat. Lolong, the largest captive crocodile in the Philippines, standing at 20 feet 3 inches and weighing 2,370 pounds, significantly contributed to the establishment of protective laws for saltwater crocodiles. However, despite being captured and kept in captivity, Lolong only lived for 2 years before passing away. The cause was determined to be the impact of cold water, affecting its health. Lolong's death poses challenges and important lessons about maintaining the health and suitable living environments for large crocodile species in captivity. In the South American rivers, there exists an incredibly formidable crocodile species, the Orinoco crocodile, ranking third among the largest predatory species globally. They have the ability to regulate body temperature by sunbathing to stay warm during the day. Using powerful jaws, they can catch a wide range of prey and often choose to conceal themselves underwater to approach their targets wisely. This makes them one of the unique and challenging wildlife species in the South American river ecosystems. In South America, in addition to the Orinoco crocodile, the black caiman is a large crocodile species facing serious threats due to uncontrolled hunting. Despite their effective camouflage in the dark, with black-colored scales, uncontrolled hunting is currently a significant threat to the existence of this species. It is crucial to address this urgent situation to enforce effective conservation measures and maintain balance in the South American ecosystem. Crocodilus siamensis, also known as the Siamese crocodile, is a small crocodile species belonging to the Crocodilidae family, primarily found in Southeast Asia. With an average length of 2 to 3 meters, the Siamese crocodile is one of the smaller crocodile species in the crocodilian world. Characterized by dark gray and brown scales, they adapt to freshwater and brackish environments. Despite being smaller than some of their counterparts, Siamese crocodiles still exhibit fundamental crocodilian traits, including a robust body structure, shiny eyes, and particularly clever hunting abilities, especially in the Mekong River basin and nearby rivers. In your opinion, is this crocodile intimidating? Feel free to share your thoughts with me. Firstly, let's delve into the issue of wild goats in Australia. These wild goats originated from Europe and have been present in Australia since ancient times, following the footsteps of migrants from England. However, upon entering the Australian environment, this goat species became feral and evolved into a new variant. Their reproductive capacity is particularly high, leading to a significant increase in the goat population, reaching millions. Many farmers acknowledge the destructive capabilities of wild goats. Their robust resilience aids in vigorous growth, particularly in arid regions. This not only results in a proliferation of the wild goat population, but also pushes the ecological environment into a state of disruption, transforming their habitat into a territory entirely dominated by wild goats. Furthermore, wild goats are also a primary cause of the spread of diseases and invasive viruses in the environment. You might be surprised by the amount of damage wild goats cause to Australian agriculture. Every year, the Australian government has to spend up to $25 million USD to deal with the destructive consequences caused by wild goats. The number of goats is steadily increasing, with an estimated over 5.8 million wild goats in New South Wales alone, posing a significant threat to various other species. Hence, the Australian government permits the hunting of wild goats with the condition that hunters obtain a hunting license. I want to emphasize that this is entirely legal and nothing should be undertaken without proper permission. If you find this handling effective, please leave the number 1 in the comments and number 0 if you don't like it. Those were the developments in the past. Nowadays, the commercial harvesting industry of wild goats in Australia is becoming a valuable sector worth approximately $29 million. For many Australian livestock farmers, capturing and selling wild goats has become a crucial part of their business, helping them mitigate the economic losses caused by millions of these wild goats. Each year, farmers here anticipate earning around $4.5 million from caring for and harvesting wild goat herds. This success is not only a result of an impressive income source, but also the consequence of skillful herd management, including the nurturing process and market access. Apart from wild goats, wild camels are also a concern for Australian agriculture. Estimated in 2022, there are around 1.3 million wild camels living in Australia. They are distributed across 53% of Australia's grassland ecosystems, including areas in Western Australia, South Australia, and the Northern Territory. While camels may not reproduce as rapidly as rabbits, they adapt well to arid and predator-free landscapes. Therefore, the wild camel population in Australia has increased rapidly. Estimated in the early 2000s, the population of wild camels in Australia peaked at around 3.1 million. In the 1840s, the first camels were brought to Australia by the British to assist in exploring the harsh and inhospitable areas of the continent. Until 1907, the camel population in Australia was only about 21,000, and at that time, they were not considered a problem. Without implementing effective population control measures, the number of wild camels in Australia will double each year. Currently, the issue of millions of wild goats and camels remains a significant challenge for the Australian government and farming communities. They have the ability to quickly destroy fences and completely harm grasslands by trampling and grazing. Moreover, wild camels often exhibit aggressive behavior towards sheep and livestock, sometimes refusing to eat or drink with other animals. The estimated economic damage they cause in Australia amounts to around $17 million per year. However, this figure may be much lower than what millions of wild camels cause across the entire Australian territory. Currently, to control the wild camel population in Australia, the most common method is hunting. Additionally, most state governments in Australia allow citizens to engage in wild camel hunting activities without restrictions on the quantity. This implies providing people the freedom to manage and sustain the wild camel population, aiming to protect the environment and agriculture. Do you find this handling perfect? In the Amazon rainforest, where nature transforms into a battlefield, exists a kingdom of unprecedented danger. It's a world where life and death intertwine. The Amazon is a place where the warriors of nature lurk, waiting for their moment. From cunning and agility to venomous and ferocious traits, it is considered the home of the most dangerous animal species on the planet. Let's embark on a journey to explore the world of extraordinary creatures. First, we'll learn about the black caiman, an apex predator that cannot be ignored in the Amazon. This species lurks deep in the forest and powerful rivers, threatening every living being with its enormous size, reaching up to 20 feet. Not only renowned for its ferocity in hunting, the black caiman is also famous for its astonishing size and ruthlessness. Its insatiable appetite makes it a top and formidable predator, especially in the perilous waters of the Amazon rainforest. We move on to a dominator, possessing a distinctive rattle sound and razor-sharp fangs, the South American rattlesnake. Its curved fangs are ready to strike, delivering a venom that inflicts excruciating tissue damage, and even paralysis to those unfortunate enough to encounter it. The South American rattlesnake is also an icon of death, instilling caution and fear in the tropical forest. Encounter with another dangerous creature, the harpy eagle, with an incredible wingspan of up to 7.5 feet. It is an unparalleled dominator in the skies of the dense tropical forests in the Amazon basin. Weighing up to 20 pounds, this giant bird makes a strong impression at the heart of the Amazon ecosystem, although they are not direct residents of the Amazon River. Imagine what would happen if this eagle unexpectedly attacked. The next danger is the Bushmaster snake, a giant snake with an astonishing length of up to 12 feet. The Bushmaster snake captivates attention, especially due to its